cha, boom, boom, cha, boom, cha, boom, boom. Now listen up, all you big cat lovers with your snacks in your face and your feet under the covers. It's time to hear a story, so sit your butt down because Derek's gonna walk you all around the compound. Yeah.
There goes the meat mobile, the meat wagon, the diesel powered meat wagon. We just finished administering meaty treats. The administration of the ministry of meaty treats. Title, Melissa? What do you think? We have plenty of cast to come up with another one, but yeah. Yeah. Everyone's got opinions. Everyone's got opinions regarding proximity. Meaty treat proximity. Oh jeez. Oh gee. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to. Okay, this is not working. What are you doing, phone? All right, there we go. I was trying to like tap on my screen to get it to focus. Like change the, yeah. And as soon as like I did the first one and it's just a bloody like smudge print, I'm like, oh, don't use that finger. I started using other fingers to see if I could find one that worked. We got Mr. Choo Choo Choose You over there. Oh, what is this? What is this? Oh boy. Hello, you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. I think it's dry now. The thing, like blood actually, it dries and it kind of just starts, kind of flakes off a lot of times. Most blood that you see in like TV and movies, they mess it up all the time. I mean, because I was touching meat, I mean, within the last, 10 or 15 minutes, and it's dry. So, if you see, unless something is active, like a movie scene where like someone has been like actively bleeding for a long period of time, sure, but you'll have a scene where someone gets wounded, and then they have to I'll go leave you and I'll go find help, and then they come back and it's like hours later and it's like the blood is still like glistening, moist, and I say shenanigans to that. Zara is up there. I'm not sure why. Wait, is that Zara? I think it is. Yeah, because Mika is down there. You can totally tell that. Wait, oh boy. You can totally tell that that's Mika, right? Yeah, I thought so. There's a Missy. What are you doing, phone? Why? Why must you do this? You know what I'm trying to. No! Stop. Hey, there we go. Nice and creepy. It's a good one. Yeah. Mika. I thought that your type of tiger was supposed to be jolly. Oh. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can do. Okay. Glistening. Where is it? Spider. Right there. Yep. That's. So, like, if you look in the grass, kind of at a distance, and like there'd be like another one like right there. Their eyes reflect back. So if you see little stars, little starry stars in the grass, I think there's one right there. That's what they are. That's because there's spiders looking at you. Yeah, yeah. Have fun walking. Have fun walking in your yard in bare feet later. Oh wait. Actually, they're up there. Okay. Having their ritual. A demonic lemur ritual. I was just kind of looking at the scene. I'm just like, oh, it's kind of like a weird, kind of sad, empty nighttime lemur playground. But then I'm like, oh wait, it's not empty. They're just over there. They're up there smoking cigarettes. They're teenage lemurs. Yeah, hanging out at the playground at night. They're smoking cigarettes and passing around a nudie mag. And I totally wasn't describing my own personal teenage years. Definitely not. Actually, the first part, yeah. The sneaking away to smoke cigarettes was definitely a thing. I would say that, I don't know, passing around a nudie mag seemed to be more of like a 1950s or a 1960s. You know, kind of like, get a load of the cans on this one. Kind of like that scene from Forrest Gump. But I do remember one time. This was in middle school. We were down by the river. This is just to give you the idea of just how seedy this was. We were down by so I grew up next to the Mississippi River, and there's people that go, like, they'd hang out and they'd fish and they'd camp, and there's like a lot of woodland area, and we were out in the woods down by the river. I don't know if it was me or if it was one of my friends, but we found an atlas. It was just an atlas. Oh, Rand McNally, but it was like a hardcover atlas. And it had been out there for a while. We're like, oh, look at this. And we opened it up. And someone had pasted a bunch of penthouse pictures into it. But it had been out there, like, in the rain. So, like, the pages were, like, disintegrating. But that did not stop us. We're like, my God, what a treasure. My God. Be careful. We have to put on our white gloves, and use that ruler to like slowly kind of turn the pages, like. This is a sacred artifact. Yep. It's Princess. I forgot that we have lights. But I remembered. I'm sitting there kind of thinking, just like, this is not the best. This is not the best. One, it's like a lot of times, like, filming right after feeding, like, is always, that's, you have to, okay. Filming after feeding, like, sure, that can be kind of like fun to do it like sparingly, occasionally. You can't do it all the time though. You got to space these things out, because that's the type of cats that it's like, there's a fatiguing kind of thing. You don't see the cats at their best. You see them a lot of times at their crankiest. And then filming at night, that can be interesting, novel, unique, but again, gotta space it out, because it's like you can't really see, and it's sometimes hard to focus and light and all that stuff. So I'm filming at night after we fed. This is great. I'm sure that everyone is so pleased. This was, it was an available window. It's one of those things where work is finally, like, done. The work of just the day. Finally done. So then I'm not having to sit there and think like, oh crap, I gotta run and do that next thing. I gotta go do that. I gotta feed this other one over here. And that's me and Heidi. It's just like, now I can kind of take that kind of sigh and then, put on my cast hat. Go, hey, tigers and stuff, right? Am I right? Tigers and stuff. Am I right? Damn it, phone. Yes. Oh, she's looking away. Firebug! Firebug! Hi! PT! Good girl. You beautiful. Never change. So if I just film it from this angle, it looks like he's just eating like a big salad. Like just a big old plate of greens. Getting some healthy leafy stuff. He's sticking his face all the way in the salad. That's how just intensely tigers eat their salad. I don't know if you knew that. Bandito. Bandito. He is just staring at the girls over there. He's sneaking and he's staring and just being a creep. Oh, hi. Hey, pretty girl. Ooh, look at that. Look at that sketty-o. Look at that sketty-o. Look at you, Petey. Look at you, so pretty. Good girl. Oh, yeah, you tell him. You tell him. What are you doing over here? Hatfields and McCoys, I tell you. Neighbors are just, you know, and someone's letting out air. You guys gotta stop deflating each other's tires. It's unbecoming. Hey, hey. Okay. And then we got this cutie and Stootie. Yeah, I'm going a little bit closer. Different lens. Whoa. What happened? What did you do? What did you do? I heard commotion. I heard commotion over there. Oh yeah, nothing? You're innocent? You innocent? Yeah? Alright. Alright. I'll believe you. I don't believe her. Something, I don't know where her food is. But the way she just got up right now leads me to think that it might be in this corner. I don't know. Either that or she thinks that I have more. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Good Pete. Thank you. Thank you. Good girl. All right. Nice. On that note, bid you adieu, madame. You don't overstay. Especially with that one. If she's giving you a positive interaction, don't get greedy. Open up a PowerPoint illustrating, you know, like the roads to, you know, mending the broken ties of a relationship. Like, don't do that. Just say like, you know, say like, hey, thanks a lot, and then move on. Okay, all right. Hi, Nadal. Okay, yeah, loud and clear. Loud and clear. There's solid copy there, bud. And look for Allie. And you know what you can see? I got the lights on. I got the light on my device. You can see their eyes being reflected back. But the reason for that is because the light dispensing apparatus, I could have just said the light, is pretty close to the lens. So the light goes out and then it comes back at pretty much like the same angle. There's Allie. There's Allie. So If you're ever looking for cat eyes at night, or spider eyes, you know. Hi. Like if you're you're in your backyard and you got like a frisky kind of kitty that's being like a little turd, and you're like, hey, come on, psst, psst, come on inside, come on, let's go. And then you're like, where is that cat? And you put your flashlight on, you're the trick is actually take the flashlight and you hold it like basically to where like your nose is actually so your flashlight's facing out. Yeah, I'm zoomed. Okay, just making sure I wasn't like zoomed in 3. So I'm like, so the trick is, so the trick is, so the flashlight is like this fingernail, and then you hold it like literally on your nose, and then you like keep it with your face and scan around. So your eyes are just coming over your phone. When you hold it like that, and then you scan around, you'll see eyes bouncing back at you. Little cat rancher pro tip. It also works if you have a headlamp. If you have a headlamp on, or if you do have a flashlight, just like literally like hold it like right next to your temple. Vavo. 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 Yeah. Yeah. He's a friendly demon. That's like, the difference between like Eastern and Western demons. Where in a lot of like, Western spirituality, like demons can be a little bit more Western, or at least like Abrahamic spirituality. Demons almost exclusively, universally evil. No good. But then a lot of Eastern spiritual traditions, demons, they can be evil, not inherently evil. A lot of times they're just, supernatural, metaphysical, etc. Hi. So he's an Eastern demon. It's like Inuyasha. Valiyasha. Alright, turn the light off. Now it's back to playing a Silent Hill game. You can see like just like a walking duvet with, like a clown mask stretched over it. Just like, the boy. Hi. Hi. Hello, the boy. He's like, he can't see me. Will's like, I don't think he can see me. Will's very smart. He's the smartest cat here. I'm pretty sure that I can sneak up on him right now, because it's nighttime. Are you being sneaky? Were you being sneaky? Were you being a sneaky boy? Were you being a sneaky the boy? Yeah. Whoa. Wow. It's just is relentless. I just noticed. Oh boy, I'm stirring up all sorts of trouble and commotion. Max is all just like, you hear that sound? That's the sound of me coming. That's the sound of me coming for you. The old Max Express. Whoa. Oh my gosh, it actually is the Mia Express. My goodness. All aboard. There's Mia. She's looking so good. June. Okay. Definitely more Western demon right there. She is a soul harvester. Yep. Yeah. One of the bosses in Constantine. Like Keanu Reeves has to fight her. That's Munch, by the way. Whoa. Sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I can't tell. Yeah, that's Luca. Of course that's Luca. Of course. He's just got that flair. It's very Luca-esque brush gets painted onto his personality and his movements. Oh, let's just looked over and he's like, hey, where you going? I had some more moves for you. I had a whole routine. Are we gonna see a big stretch? We might see a stretch. One stretch before he gets over here. Before he saunters. Okay, there's a snuffle. And he's doing some really great serpentine. Did a little bit of a mouth open right there. He's doing the look around, the look both ways. The old cross the street maneuver. That's pretty hard. Takes a lot of practice. Okay, look right. Okay, you didn't look left. Luckily, you're not crossing the street over in England because that's dangerous. Hi. Not because the traffic is like that much worse, but I have heard of American tourists going over, to places where they predominantly drive on the left-hand side of the road, and then it's like the ways in which you are taught to look are a little bit different. Yeah, right? Didn't think about that. Or is it look, I don't know. Look left, look right, look left again. Or is it look right, look left, look right? Someone in the comments tell me something. I'll read it. Maybe I'll give it a thumbs up. Maybe. In between just chores, I'll be covered in blood, just like sweaty. I'll stink. Be inside, just drinking a sports drink, looking at some comments, just like, trying to put some salt back in my body. Malika is up there. Every time, okay, and I don't know what it is, but I put this kind of mattressy thing up there. It's just like this nice little pad, and she likes soft things. She really does. She lays on them. But ever since I put this thing and I'll lay it flat, and then she flips it in half, and then she's like, no, I like it like this. She's done it multiple times. I don't know what it is. And then she just kind of sits next to it. I don't know. Maybe it's like, oh no, lumbar support for Lynx bar support. Ba-dum. Miss Rasa. Sweet girl. Good girl. Could be a little bit, could be slightly grumpy. Not like Kiara levels, but like a smidge of get off my lawn. Just a smidge. Wish she was a sweetie. It's weird not having her here. It's weird. Like there's different things, of course, like whenever you're just doing your day-to-day stuff and day-to-day operations, and especially when cats become old here, you tend to have to make contact with them more frequently. What I mean by that is like older cats get medication, they get vitamins every day, and they get fed more frequently, so they get fed on in-between days and supplement days. And we look at them more closely, and especially Rasa, and it was Colleen, K-Lean, Kayleen. She was talking about how, you know, the records that we keep must be pretty good. And we do keep a few, but a lot of it is more, I guess, qualitative, and I don't know if this is an actual word, like, I should just say, I was going to say experiential, but experience-based. Kind of, it's like if you know what the cat's baseline for normal is and you know what they're supposed to be, you become hyper aware of when they're not being normal. And when they're not being normal, that's when, you know, we start saying like, hey, let's keep an eye on this one. Let's actually start we'll have message things kind of going back and forth. I know that I know Dr. Bill keeps his vet records, but a lot of ours is you know, you just do it with your heart. Yeah, I don't need a clipboard. That's for nerds. No, but there's a lot of there's a lot of mental tallying and just kind of you work with these animals every day, and then you just know what they're supposed to be. So it really stands out when they're not what they're supposed to be. At least for us. And then there's a lot of times, like especially with her, it's easy to make, you know, like for animals that are in more prolonged kind of periods of decline, and you see multiple different instances of like one thing. Like for instance, I remember kind of describing how she would get confused. She would get confused and then almost kind of frightened. Almost, I mean, like like an early onset kind of Alzheimer's, like a senility kind of thing. It really was a thing. But it's like I remember seeing like having little moments with her frequently, but like enough to be a thing, enough to like strike my brain as like that's a pattern, and then be on the lookout for it. And then you have those things. It's like, oh, maybe like it starts a few months ago and then it increases in frequency as the months go on, and then you get closer into the weeks, and then the days when you start like actually having those talks and making decisions. It's like a lot of different things start to kind of cascade. So when you have you know, your older ones, and we're kind of working with them a little bit more frequently, I mean like daily, I should say, when they pass, that it's weird, it leaves like this hole. It leaves a hole in your daily rhythm. Now, that's besides the hole that could be left if you have an attachment to that animal, which of course, you know, we love the animals here, but I'm not going to say that there's some that you feel it more than others, and everyone's going to have a different experience. Everyone that works here and everyone who has a relationship with this facility, they get affected in different ways by different animals. I know that I've gotten really sad at the loss of some animals that other people were like, oh, that's sad, but I'm not, like, it's not as gutting. And then there's other animals that like are lost, and then other people that get gutted, and I'm like, yeah, this is sad, but it's like, it's not as bad as some of the other ones have been. Everyone's got their own kind of list of sweeties. They're all sweeties, but you know what I mean. So besides whatever heart hole could be, it's weird a lot of times when there's a checklist hole, a rhythm hole, a schedule hole. So like, for instance, like we're feeding the cats, and normally it's like, okay, well, we have the tractor, and then it's like you coming Nye and Shanti, we coming around, and then Munch, and then coming, and then, you know, Luca, Jake, Noe. You know what I mean? It's, that part can be a little strange sometimes, but you know, it just becomes the new thing. It becomes the new rhythm, and then you get accustomed to that. I mean, I can't tell you how many times we've had to do that. I mean, count all the plaques in the memorial wall. That's how many, you know. That's. Hi, sweetie. All right. I decided to do like a more wide sweep sample of cats across a larger geographic space. I know that this is just a regular webcast. This isn't a fancy cast, but my casting has been woefully inconsistent. And I thank you for your patience, but I have been, you know, there's times where it's like, look, I got to prioritize like whatever's happening, like out here, boots on the ground, as opposed to like, you know, like the facility needs and the cat needs have to come first. And if I can get to filming, great. Which I know recently there's been a lot of like, I can't get to filming. There's a lot of times where it's like a week will go by and it's like, oh, we're only doing one side of the compound, we're doing the other side of the compound, and yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Let's just show all the cats. Hi, Noe. All right. Okay. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus Award in the comment section below. Wait. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness, and if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep those tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy, and thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Oh, there's a cat that loves to squeak. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, there are cats with cute little feet. So there are cats, cat. Oh, there are cats with stripes and there are cats with manes. So let's watch as Derek walks around the compound tonight.